Uh-oh, that sounds horrible. Oh my God. I said nothing yet. Are you guys able to hear me at all? Oh, shit. I shouldn't be. I said nothing yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you can't. Are you guys able to hear me at all? Shit, there's a fucking echo I'm trying to avoid, y'all. Shit, there's a fucking echo I'm trying to avoid, y'all. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get rid of this echo that is very prominent. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get rid of this echo that is very prominent. All right. I'm not sure what to do about that. This is where I've been having an issue, y'all, because I'm not sure what to do. All right. I'm not sure what to do about that. This is where I've been having an issue, y'all, because I'm not sure what to do. TikTok Studio is very limited when it comes to a lot of its functionalities. TikTok Studio is very limited when it comes to a lot of its functionalities. Okay, well, at least it doesn't feel like it's echoing there. Are you guys hearing an echo on this side? Are you guys hearing an echo on this side? Is there an echo for you guys on TikTok? It is echoing. Okay. Oh my God. Y'all don't even understand. This is really frustrating. Because if I take out the noise suppression, then it shuts off the sound all the way. Let me see if that's better. No, because you guys can't hear shit, huh? You see, this is where I'm trying to figure out where the fuck my sound keeps going. You see, this is where I'm trying to figure out where the fuck my sound keeps going. Okay. Okay. All right, how's that? Okay, I don't fucking know. All right, well, let's get into this. Ike, Rich Rising, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am just going to have to figure out my life. I am not sure why this thing is echoing the way it is. I'm not sure why it's doing any of the things that it's doing. But I am what they call over it. I don't know. I have everything turned off. I don't even know why it's giving me this level of trouble. So let's see if maybe are you guys able to still hear me though? If I do this, are you guys able to hear me still? Are you guys able to still hear me though? If I do this, are you guys able to hear me still? Okay. All right. Well then, I'm just not going to touch anything. Okay. All right. Well then, and I'm just going to go from here, and pray that it stays the way it stays. Right now, I'm not hearing myself on this side because I was hearing myself. So for the fact that I can hear myself don't make no sense. I'm like, that's not working. Okay, well, at least you guys don't hear any echo. So we're going to go from there. All right, let's get into this, Ike. I am. Oh no, I got to figure out another way to get this thing to work because TikTok itself is the only problem that I'm having. Every other platform, I'm having no issues. TikTok is the only one I'm having issues with that just won't stop echoing. That just won't stop being a pain in my fucking ass. But we're gonna work it out. So let's get into this, Ike. It's the part they don't really want you to get right. Ooh. All right, let's go. They restricted your other account. Oh Lord.
Please be seated. I'm going to try to get to some notes
Oh, why
that
is
I
this
wanted
so
to get
low?
to last night. But I still feel in the spirit that the people are here who ought to be here, and that we are saying and doing what we ought to be saying and doing. I and Bishop Jordan were talking last night for a while and this morning. And we were also talking about the fact that it cost money to come to this seminar. And I said, yes, and that is very good because that separates the serious people from the looky-loos. It separates the men from the boys and the women from the girls. And it eliminates those who are looking for something for nothing.
There's no echo, right, guys? You guys are hearing it good. No echo, nothing. Everything's good.
The greatest values of life to those who want something for nothing. In order to receive the gift of money and to be prosperous and successful, one of the attitudes in the mind that must be broken down is the attitude of something for nothing. That's a very dangerous attitude. You know why? The easiest people in the world to cheat are people who are looking for something for nothing. And people who are looking for something for nothing will get just that. So I'm glad that there was a fee for this seminar, and here's another statement that I would like to give you. You must invest to be blessed. Let's hear it.
Oh, God.
Somebody's going to write it over here for me. Put it in the first person. I must invest to be blessed. Let's spell it B-L-E-S-S-E-D. I want to spell it the old English style B-L-E-S-T.
How's that?
I'd rather use the B-L-E-S-S-E-D.
You guys can hear it better? Okay. I don't know.
You take this lovely cathedral, this church, this parish. If you try to come here and get something for nothing, you're going to miss your blessing. I remember at the church in New York when I used to print the lesson notes and give them to the people with the bulletins as they came in for nothing. And guess where we found them? On the floor after.
Yep.
But now that I charge $1 for the outline, you don't find them on the floor. First of all, people who don't value them don't buy them. Remember, Jesus said, cast not your pearls before swine. Now, he wasn't calling people swine, but that's a swine state of consciousness that does not discern the value of spiritual things.
All right, y'all. We acting like we got some sound. We're doing good.
Press conference I had in Chicago the first
Ooh,
time I
pray
preached
that this
there.
is good.
And one of the reporters got up and said to me, Reverend Ike, what are you doing to help the black people?
Okay, great.
I said the same thing I'm doing to help the white people. See, that's another thing. It has always bothered me, and I never accepted it. This idea that maybe white folks need one thing and y'all need something else. When it comes to a thing, we all need the same thing, the same color. Green power.
Period.
So don't tell me that I need something different.
You don't.
That's just a joke. You know, so why they got y'all off trying to get to heaven when you die, they live out on the suburbs. I wouldn't dare call his name because I don't mean any disrespect. I admire this particular evangelist. And he preaches a lot of people into heaven when they die. At the same time, he has a home up in the mountains with guard dogs around it. While the folks are singing, Lord, build me a cabin in the corner of Glory Land. So you watch all these guys telling you about, you know, when you get to heaven and
thank you for sharing the live, y'all,
and so on and so forth. Watch where they go when they leave.
Thank you for sharing, liking, all of that. Thank you.
Somebody say, wise up. Say it again. So we need to stop trying to give people something for nothing. Because here's another principle. Life gives to the giver and takes from the taker. Say that 3 times. Life gives to the giver and takes from the taker.
And takes from the taker.
Once again.
Life gives to the giver and takes from the taker.
This is why when I was really out there on the evangelistic field holding mass crusades, I would not only receive the offering from the people, but after I received all the offering that they could or would give, then I'd make them pledge. If you want to be successful in life, if you want to heal poverty, pastors, bishops, leaders, you must convert people's mentality from that of a taker to that of a giver. And don't even allow your children to be takers. Of course, now I realize you don't have to refill the ice trays, but it used to bug me. People who would take
Rich
the
Rising
ice
Esther.
out of the tray
Yes, I'm here.
and wouldn't even replace the water.
I am here.
Let me hear you say that's a taker.
That's a taker.
People who are always running to the cupboard and running to the refrigerator, getting something out of there, and never putting anything back in. Let me hear you say that's a taker. Don't even teach your children to do that. I remember some time ago at a resort where I spent the winter, and I had a couple of my employees with me, and one young man was new. And every once in a while, I would see him go to the refrigerator or the freezer looking, and he would say to the other employee who had been with me longer, that's why he was with me longer, "Do you have any ice cream? Do you have any this? Do you have any that?" He's going to the refrigerator. One day I couldn't take it any longer. So he went to the refrigerator and said, "Do you have it?" I said, "Did you put any in there?"
Ay, ay, ay.
Life gives to the giver, but it takes from the taker. Now you need to classify yourself right now. I am a giver. Let's hear it. Say it again.
I am a
The
giver.
third time. You see, the taker can't do anything but take. But that runs out, just like welfare. They have taught a whole generations
Ay, ay, ay.
of so-called poor people to be what?
Okay.
Takers.
Oh, God. Sound is good.
And have given them a
That's
taker mentality.
the biggest part right now.
That's one of the worst things that you can do for people. Don't teach your children, don't bring them up to be takers. Teach them to bring stuff back in the house.
Don't be a taker. Give a little too.
If you've got one of those refrigerators that you've got to put water in to make ice, make them do it.
Yep.
Leave them home by themselves one day. Just have somebody watch from outside to be sure they don't burn it down. Life gives to who?
The giver.
And takes from the
Taker.
taker. Oh yes.
If you guys don't, if you guys aren't able to
because you
give,
gotta change that mentality.
God will take your,
Bishop Jordan in the
you
closet
won't be able to
came along, and
receive.
here's something very important.
Ebb and flow, people.
People need
Ebb
to
and flow.
understand that your need to give is greater than your need to receive.
Yes. Yep.
If you ever learn to be a giver, your problem of receiving is over.
Yes.
That's what Jesus meant when he
Got to
said,
be a giver, people.
it is more blessed to what?
Got to
Give
be givers.
than to receive. Why? Because you're a giver. A giver never has any problem
Guess why the
receiving. Let's hear it.
What did I do? I didn't do nothing.
You see, a
You guys are
giver
full of shit.
always reaches the point
I have more light than the fucking sun right now.
complaint left. And it's in the 23rd Psalm. You know what that only complaint is? My cup
Runneth over.
runneth over.
That's it. My cup runneth over.
My wardrobes are running over. I don't have enough wardrobes. I don't have enough closets to put my clothes in. I don't have enough garage space to put my cars.
The only reason why you start feeling like you're giving too much is because you're not giving enough to yourself. You give enough to yourself, you won't ever feel that feeling.
That's a wonderful problem, let me tell you.
You won't feel that feeling otherwise.
Somebody say that's a wonderful problem.
It's a wonderful problem to have. Here's the thing. If we, I watch in this journey, in this life, you definitely have more takers than you have givers. So there will be people, and Ike said it, they'll come week after week, day after day, they'll come. They'll come and you'll be given to them and you'll be given to them and you'll be given to them. But how I know somebody is a taker and how I'm sure somebody is a taker, literally because you don't give. You don't share. You don't reciprocate that energy. But here's the thing. Try to only inhale, y'all. Try to only inhale. Eventually, you're going to pass out. Eventually, something bad is going to happen to you because all you're doing is inhaling. Life has ebb and flow, and even through your very breath, life is showing you the ebb and flow. Take, give. If you notice that the breath of giving always has more to it than the breath of taking. I don't understand. What do you mean? How much more fucking visibility do I need to have? I got 1, 2, 3, 4 lights on me. Anyway, fuck you, TikTok. Suck your mama brethren. Today, suck your mama brethren. Suck your mama brethren. Whoever created you? Yeah, that part. I know that's so fucked up for me to tell TikTok to suck their mama, but yes, do that. The app itself, because y'all just keep having violations. I'm like, what fucking more? You don't have enough light. You have low visibility. Where? You can't see me? Who can't see me? Put on some light now. Put on some glass. Anyway, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was definitely having a I don't give a fuck about this energy right now. And they just try to reiterate it, eh? They're trying to reiterate that shit. TikTok gives me a lot of trouble just to make sure that you guys are getting some prosperity. This is why I'm like, hey, look, if I got to go through all these hangups just for you guys to get some air, can y'all make sure that we fucking breathe it? Because it is annoying. This is where we all have our parts to play. You know what I mean? Because they're going to keep fucking with me as long as they feel like I don't have a strong community. They're going to keep fucking with me. I don't think you guys understand that. That's why some creators don't, because they have a strong community. If this community cannot get strong, they will keep fucking with it. And if they keep fucking with it, I will leave. I will shut this shit down. I'm not going to keep fighting every fucking day. I'm not. I can tell you guys right now. I have patience tattooed on my body for a reason. See? I had to tattoo it on for a reason. There's a reason I tattooed this bitch on. To remind me that I need to be patient. And whenever I see things, headache, I just be like, I don't do Tylenol. I don't do Excedrin. If you're giving me a headache, I'm just going to stop doing what I'm doing. And then no headache at all. Straight up. So, this crowd participation is valuable. This is where it becomes very valuable. Like if they don't see that this is important, they will black it out. I don't think you guys understand what is happening. If I can't get up to 100 people in this room every day, they're not going to give a fuck. They're going to be like, oh, you know what? We're going to wipe her out. We're going to keep phasing them out. That's why you don't see so many truth sayers anymore. You don't see these things anymore because they are being phased out. They are being pushed out. But because people's attention spans is as big as gnats. No, that's just it. Because it literally is, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have to get this energy. And we don't have to do shit. The only thing I got to do is be me and leave this fucking planet. We don't got to do shit. I am becoming one with this adversary very quickly. When I say I'm becoming one with this adversary very quickly, I am. Isis, I know you be going through the same bullshit I go through, so. Oh, I can't hear you if you're speaking. Now, why I can't hear her? Why I can't hear you, Isis? I appeal every time, but I just appealed that one, and just because I appeal doesn't mean anything. They're still they have the choice. I may have to reset. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna end the live, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm ending and starting again. Okay, see you guys in a minute. I think I'm over this. Like, I really think I'm over this. Yeah, I really think I'm over this. I think this is more of a headache than I give a fuck about the people. I don't care enough. I want to say I don't care enough to go through these type of headaches to help the world. The world don't want help. Otherwise, this would be so much easier. I'm breaking down.
Back in the 70s
I'm
when I
just
first went
gonna.
on television,
I just gotta let go.
kept
Whatever. I'm not.
welfare.
I don't care anymore.
I said, welfare has its
Straight
place,
up.
but don't make it a resting place. No one has a right to be a parasite. That's why I never could be a black leader. And every once in a while, when I'm on some talk show, they'll slip and call me a black preacher. I said, no, green.
I love you too, Q.
So there was this reporter that went down to the FCC in Washington.
I can't put no more light on my motherfucking self. I ain't in a fucking studio.
He camped around my church about 30 days. He even went to choir rehearsal.
No. Come on, man.
They decided they would let him come in and have an interview with me. And he had a thick sheet of notes. Sat down, looked up at me, boy, he thought he had the goods on me.
Today's a beautiful day for a walk. Are you down?
I found so many bank accounts in your name.
When I'm finished this live.
I looked at him and smiled.
There's 10, right?
I said, son, did you think that one bank could hold all of my money?
I need a break from people in my life
At our
altogether.
church, we have business of living that teaches you
The
some of
fact
these
that
things. I
people
need to
keep
pass
calling
this
me
on to
through
you
my
right
live
now,
when they know I'm on
because the
live,
Spirit is telling me
like
here right now that within the next 12
I'm having
months,
a moment with this.
some of you are going to need a number of other banks to put your money in, because you should not put more than 100,000 in any one.
When I tell you guys I got my own journey I be going through, you think
You're
I'm
going to need
playing.
more than one bank. As a matter of fact, you're going to have to start handling your money
I have
a
my
different
own
way.
journey I have to go
That's
through.
why, again, we have the business of living at our church in New York. We have investment brokers and bankers and financial planners. You see, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. I'm on the gift of money. Some people say, well, Reverend Knight, you know what? They mostly wanted us to think, and we knew no better, that you don't need those money experts. Now, why do I need to talk to an investment counselor? I don't have any money, no, and he ain't going to get none either. Let me say this. There is something magnetic about a plan. Say that.
It's either I'm doing it or I'm not.
Say it again.
That's who I am.
A plan has magnetic power. Let's hear it. To draw whatever you plan for. Don't forget that. Because one of the things I want you to do, sitting right there in your seat and as you leave this seminar, is to start planning. Let me hear you say planning.
Planning.
You see, even if you don't have physically any money, start what? Planning. By the way, where are all my tapes that ought to be? Put these down here, son. And bring me my study guide here. All right, this is the one I had last night because I had it marked up. I hope it is. All right, I need that one. There is a chapter in my study guide titled The
Absolutely,
Mental
sugar.
Equivalent.
I'm happy to be here.
Say it twice more. Again. What does that mean? That means that whatever you want, you have to have the mental equivalent of it first. And this is what Reverend Ike says. So I know it's right. Reverend Ike says, the first place that you get anything is in your mind.
Yep.
Say that 3 times.
Is in your mind. The first place you get anything is in your mind. Yes, I'm working on it, God. It's in my mind. First thing is in my mind, God. In my mind.
So whatever you want,
I'm working.
First, get it where?
In my mind.
All right, now I have a Bible riddle for you on that.
Oh, in your mind, God.
Notice what Jesus says.
In your mind.
To him that hath, it shall
be given.
And he shall have more abundantly.
Yes.
Now here's the riddle. You can only have what you already have. You can only get what you already have. Now you see, the sociologists don't understand this. I want to quote Jesus. By the way, I remember the first time I was in Memphis and they interviewed me and I said, you know, Jesus was a capitalist. And they put it in the headlines Monday morning. Reverend Ike says Jesus is a capitalist. But he was. Listen. To him that hath, it shall be given.
Yep.
And he shall have more abundantly.
More abundant.
But to him that hath not, it shall be taken away.
Yep.
Even that which he hath.
Yep. Yep, it will be taken away.
Man, what the sociologists would do with him today and those bleeding hearts. But what he's trying to tell us
Oh shit!
is that you can only have
I have to
more of what you have.
This light, boy.
It's that same thing that the sociologists say is so terrible. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Why do the? But that's the law. The law is I can only have more of that which I am. Why do the poor get poorer? Because they have poverty
fuck, man.
in their minds. Poverty in the mind makes poverty in the behind. What you have in your mind comes behind. Let's hear it. That's a part of that mystic statement that God made to Moses. Moses, hide yourself in the cleft of the rock. I'm going to pass by. You're not going to see my face, but you'll see my hinder parts.
That's it.
Why you're not going to see my face? Because my face represents thought.
Yep.
You do not physically.
Your thought is the face.
But you see what comes behind thought.
Yes. Remember, you can't see your face. Can you guys see your face? Look right now. You can see your titties, your chest. You can see everything. But the only thing you cannot see is your face.
And your father
you can see everything else about yourself,
openly.
But you can't see your own face. Remember
you
that.
See, the manifestation is God's behind.
That's why God said, you won't see my face.
That'll catch up with you next
But you'll
time.
see my behind, baby. Because you can't see your own face. You got to go look in a mirror.
The cleft of the rock. What is the cleft of the rock?
Consciousness
of unshakable, unmovable divine principle. Hide yourself in it. You don't have to argue with anybody about it. You don't have to get upset about what other people say and what other people think. Hide in the rock. Say that. Hide in the rock. And you see, that's what you're here for this week.
Take off.
To learn more about these unmovable principles of God's word and God's nature. Hide yourself in it. Don't spend a lot of time talking on the phone listening to foolishness. I think I told you yesterday, change your phone number. Move somewhere else and give some of them relatives only your post office box address. Send them a Christmas card.
All right, I'm here. That's what's up.
Somebody's going to do that. Hide in the rock. Thank God. Say those two words. Again. The third time.
Thank God. So I turned off the live goals on the chat. Excuse me. I turned off the live goals. So basically it's like this. Any support that you guys want to support. If you want to tap the live, tap the live. If you want to share. If you want to give a gift, give a gift. I will not be asking you to do a fucking thing. I will not be asking, hey guys, can you tap the live? I will not be doing any of those things. Okay? I will not ask you for anything. Period and point blank. Because here's the thing. Y'all don't have to ask me for anything. Everything that I give freely. I give my time freely. I give my energy freely. I give my love freely. In this space, I give it to you. And whatever you want to do, you do. But I am not asking you anything. I'm not going to ask you guys to put anything in the chat. I'm not asking anything. And I realize I think that will allow me to have a greater peace in my mind. Because as long as I'm not feeling like, oh my gosh, if I think this will flow smooth the way I want it to. So I'm not going to ask you guys for nothing. Anything that you do, you're doing because you voluntarily want to do it. I'm turning off everything. That way, you'll see who the takers are within yourselves, and you'll see who the givers are within yourselves. And that's how that ebb and flow is going to go. I'm not putting nobody in no place. I'm not saying, because I can see who does what every day. And so for the people that are constantly in that space where they're sharing that love, you will see that you will get more, not from me, you will just get more from life altogether. The more you are able to open up yourselves and share and give and do, is the more your life will amplify. I want you to do an experiment right now. In all the long breath that you have, inhale. There's only so much you're going to be able to take in, but look how much you can give out. You were designed this way. You were designed that you can intake only a certain amount, but what you give is always double. When you exhale, you're always going to exhale more than you've inhaled. The ebb and flow, God is always going to give you, because I gave you that first breath. But when you exhale that breath and you give me back that breath is a long breath. And so just know that you're pulling in, but you do way more exhaling. You do way more giving than you do intaking. And so if you spend your time in the energy of, oh, what can I absorb? What can I absorb? What can I take? What can I absorb? What can I take? That's money, that's friend, that's love. That's when you're a taker, you're going to find yourself in a place where that energy, because when you're a taker, God will take back 3 times the amount from you because you won't give. I see it in relationships and friendships. I see that there's people, you ever had those friends that as you get on the phone with them, they start telling you all their problems. They start pouring into you all their shit. And if you call them with an issue, if you call them with something, that conversation will start off about you and then flip right into them. Those people are takers. They might be fun. They might love you. They might be, a beautiful source for you. But they are here to take more than they are to give. So that ebb and flow between you and them is off. It becomes off. And so this is where I want you guys to have the understanding that, yes, it's great to receive, but what are you going to do with what you receive? Remember, you might receive this one breath, but you could do so much with that one breath, and just by the words that you say and the actions that you take and everything that you are. And so when you have that flow within yourself, be more of a giver than a taker. You will find that life will want to pour more onto you, because remember, the way you really gain abundance, the way you really gain is by giving. When you give of yourself to others, that's when your flow, remember, out. That's when your flow starts to become so much more. Because look, if you're giving everything to yourself, right? You're giving everything to yourself, right? I'm giving to me, 3 times the amount is poured out into the world, right? When I'm intaking for myself, I'm intaking the energy. Look what God expects. He expects 3 times the amount to flow back into the world. Same way, when I'm giving to the world, He expects 3 times the amount to come back to me. You understand? And so you have to be more of a giver than just a taker. You will find that your life and your prosperity and your energy and your flow will grow more when you have the energy within you and that mindset to say, let me give something. That's when you'll have more of a power. You blessed, you said, so true. I've had a lot of takers in my life, but since I'm here listening to Rev Ike, I let them go. God bless you on that. God bless you out, baby. You're not blessed because we don't want you to be less. You are be more out being in this energy. You are definitely getting more out the deal. Because now you know what to exhale. Now you know what to put out. And so there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be taking. A lot of people that's going to be taking. But you always make sure that your ebb and flow keeps you in the state of balance, where you take, but make sure that you always give, even more than you might think that you have. And this is not about me. This is about you really being able to gain the best out of your life. I realize when I'm in that state of giving, that's when my life really starts to unfold. You know, I was having a moment yesterday, I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't even sure if I was coming on today. I wasn't sure if I was coming on any fucking more, actually. For those of you who know me, y'all know me. For those of y'all who know me, know me. And I was like, you know what? I think maybe I shouldn't even bother anymore. But then my spirit said, well, Taj, do it, do it how you're doing it. Do it how you're doing it. Don't look at the numbers. Like if there was a way for me to be able to erase being able to see how many people's in the room, to be able to see everything, I would take that function off. Like that's how much I don't want to know. That's how much I don't want my mind focused on nothing. I want just right here. So if you're here, you're here. If you're benefiting, you're benefiting. This is the giving that I'm going to give. And I won't let anything, even for myself, stop me from my giving nature, just because the ebb and flow may not be what it is. But like God said to me, and like God's saying to me right now, don't worry about it, Taj. You give, and I'll give you back. Don't worry about them. The one thing that man can never do is take care of me. The only thing that's ever taken care of me, Tasha, that's ever taken care of you, whoever you may be, is you. By what you put out there, by what you accept, by what you give. The only thing that's working with you is you and you. God and you. I am and you. That's it. So I release and I let go. And I don't want to see it, and I'm trying to figure out how to just take it off, just detach it. There we go. So I removed it and put it away. I don't even want to see it. So whatever y'all want to do. Y'all want to like. You whatever you feel like giving, give. And I'm done with that. Because it started to become very pressurized in my brain. You got to get these numbers, and you got to do this, and you got to do that. And it's literally taking away from me what this means for me. It's taking away from it. So I'm going to release all of that. So what we going to do? So which means I'm going to play more of the Ike than giving of my own energy. That way I don't feel tapped out. That way there's no tapping out. Because, thank you, baby. Because when I'm doing that pouring out, and it's my energy pouring out, yeah, that's when it becomes draining. So, y'all gonna hear more Ike than you hear me. And I think that will work.
You see, I said, thought is God's face, God's invisible face. Say it. Thought is God's invisible face. Moses, you won't see that. The intellect will not understand why it is that as a man thinks, so is he. Your intellect won't see that.
This no more.
And it's another thing also about praying or setting your goals. This is why you always tell God what, but never how. Do not deal with how. How will kill you.
The only how I ask is how may I serve using my natural talents, passions, and
hold her real good. When she was told that she was going to bring forth a son, the intellect jumped up and said, how shall these things be, seeing that I know not a man? And a lot of times when you get your visions and your inspirations, and your pastor and Bishop Jordan and Reverend Ike come here and tell you can be what you want to be, you can do what you want to do, you can have what you want to have, you can be rich, you can have money, you can be wealthy. The first thing that jumps up is how?
Hey, Destiny.
Seeing that I don't have any money. Seeing that I'm black. One of my most popular tapes, I don't know whether that tape is here or not, is titled Get Your Butt Out of the Way.
Yes.
Because people will say, yes, Reverend Ike, I'd like to be so and so and so, but I don't have any money. I say, get your no money butt out of the way. Well, I'd like to have so and so and so, Reverend Ike, can do so and so, but I'm black. I say, get your black butt out of the way. Hide in the cleft of the rock.
Yep.
And think God's thoughts. His ways are past finding out. How is none of your business.
Yep.
You need to learn that. Say that to the people on either side of you.
How is none of your business. How is none of your business, Sergeant? How is none of your business? How is none of my business? That's none of my business.
You see, there's some people here right now. I can see that's what has hung them up. How?
How?
How? Some people go all through life. How? 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 I want to do such and such, but how? I want to have such and such, but how?
Rich Rising, everybody. Welcome in. Rich Rising.
That belongs to the
Powerful,
Father.
beautiful day to you all.
His ways are past finding out. You see, you don't need to see too many of the Father's secrets. Some people got into trouble uncovering the Father's secrets. See, it's what's up front that count, but you can't stand to see that.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
That's none of your business. Moses, you're not going to see my face.
Nope.
Your friends can't see your invisible thought, but they're going to see what comes behind.
Yeah. They're going to see who you truly are behind it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why when people show you who they are, believe them.
In this book, the
Believe
mental
them.
equivalent. And it quotes from Genesis 13,
Yes,
17.
Rev Ike
Repeat
all
after me.
day.
Arise.
Yes.
Walk
Arise.
through the land.
Yes.
In the length of it.
Yes.
And in the breadth of it.
Yes.
For I
will
give it unto you.
give it unto you.
How?
How?
Well, thank God, I think it was Abraham or somebody, he got up and started walking. What are you doing walking through the length and breadth of this land? Never mind. It's just like the preacher used to say, you don't know what the Lord told me.
You don't know what God told me.
You weren't there when the Lord spoke in my ear.
I know that's right.
I'm not even going to bother to try to tell folks what the Lord told me.
Fuck it.
You see, that's another thing in this business of success and prosperity. Please hear this. Don't be so fast to tell everybody your inspiration.
Don't be too fast.
Because Herod will kill the young child.
Yep. I do not. That's why there's a space between your left hand and your right hand. Look at the distance between your left hand and your right hand. Your left hand should not know what your right hand is doing. That's why there's so much distance in between.
You got enough static of your own to deal with. Oh, man.
Uh-huh.
And so if the Spirit gives you some inspiration and some instruction, and you have some good desires, you better be more than sure that whoever you tell will support you.
Yep. And really support you. Not that fucking phony support, but that real,
think that you can tell your mama sometime.
You sure can. Some of y'all can't tell your family shit.
Just sometimes, parents are jealous of the kids.
Yep.
I think that they get ahead of them.
Oh, you ain't gonna be nothing but what you is. Uh-huh.
I mean, you say, don't invite static.
Don't invite static.
Let's hear it.
Don't invite static.
Don't invite it.
Don't invite it. Leave static
alone. There's an old adage that you can use for whatever it may mean to you. Repeat it after me. He that knows it.
He that knows it.
Tells it not.
Tells it not.
He that tells it.
He that tells it.
Knows it not.
Knows it not. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
You have to know what to tell and what not to tell and when to tell, when not to tell, and who to tell. And even if you don't know that, for God's sake, know who not to tell. Herod will kill the young child. after the wise man finds him. See, God works with that wisdom in you, guides you to a new idea, which is to be manifest, which you are to grow up into. That's why you don't run around out there saying, I am the Christ, the Son of the living God, to everybody. They'll put you in the nut house. That's only a password that you used with the initiated. Among those who know the Christ.
Oh, yeah.
Well, aren't we to preach the word? Yes.
I'm definitely going to use it.
But
yes,
you
I
be careful
am.
even in preaching the word, because the word of God, you know, it's a two-edged sword.
Nice.
That means it cuts both ways.
Thank you.
There's a blade facing you.
Thank you.
The mental equivalent. Say that again.
I love it.
And here's the principle.
Your mental
Whatever you want, you must
equivalent.
first have the idea of it in your mind.
Yes.
If you have the idea and if you have the faith in that idea, then it shall manifest itself in your experience. But you have to have what? The mental equivalent. You can't have it until you have it. Stop, please. Now, this is going to shock you. Stop praying for what you don't have. Stop praying out of the consciousness of lack.
Okay, I see you.
Reverend Ike's best-selling
You on
Science
it.
of Living.
You on it, because I ain't even get to type it out.
When you don't know how to relate to your mind, your mind becomes a witch and gets to do negative thinking, which is witchcraft. So a lot of people don't know what witchcraft is. It's a misuse of the mind. Enemies in your mind by wicked works. All right. Now, this is very important, and yet it's subtle. Never, ever again pray out of a sense of not having.
I like this.
Because you're not going to get it.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Only to him that hath shall it be given. Say that.
Always on point.
To him that hath shall it be given.
Only to him that has shall it be given.
If you don't have it, you can't get it. My goodness. What did I say? And if you got it, you can't keep it. That's why people who miss and hit the lottery, they can't handle it. One of the first people who hit the lottery up in New Jersey when it first started, he came to my church. You know, they tell me that, I probably shouldn't tell you that. They look at what number page I read out of and what. I did 2 nights in the hospital for dental work because I wanted to hurry up and do it. And, Michael, who was my assistant, Went out to the racetrack and played my room number and won. They published a picture of one of my cars with the license plate number showing, and the letters to the editor came back from all over the country. People said, "Thank you for putting that picture up." He sure is a God-blessed man. So I don't even know how to play that stuff. I don't know that. But there's certain cosmic laws. Yes. And you know, there's certain people that have certain...
You damn sure can't stop greatness. I know. I love you.
Yeah, there's even a joke out that says,
I love you for that.
Graham, you want to be healed.
You can't stop
Roberts,
greatness.
You want money, see Reverend Knight. Somebody came back from Las Vegas and told me this other joke. As a comedian got up there and says, "Yes," says, "you know," said, "you know, Reverend Ike and Oral Roberts and Billy Graham went up to the pearly gates, and St. Peter said, 'I'm sorry, gentlemen, but your place isn't ready yet. Would you mind waiting down below until we get your places ready?' And so they go, Reverend Ike and Billy Graham and Oral Roberts go down below to wait, and in a few minutes, the guy that was running that place down below, I don't want to give him any honorable mention, he calls up St. Peter. He says, 'St. Peter,' he says, 'you got to get these guys out of here.' He says, 'That Billy Graham is down here saving everybody. Oral Roberts is down here healing everybody. And that Reverend Ike is taking up money to air condition the place.'" Let me hear you say the gift of money.
The gift of money.
Now, when we closed last night, and I'm going to do it fast. I'm about out of time now. But when we closed last night, when I had you to say infinite money, you see, I'm sensitive to that, and you hit the money key. There are sound vibrations on every level of consciousness. This is another reason why the speaking of the word is so powerful. Every time you speak a word, all of the atoms in your body dance and change places. We are told by scientists that every 7 years or less, you have a brand new body. Every 7 years or less, you have a brand new body.
Yes.
But listen what the new cells of your body are made out of. The nature of your thoughts.
Stay golden. Stay golden, Amara. Stay golden.
Surely as I have thought, says the Bible, so shall it be. Yeah. And as I have purposed, so shall it stand.
Yes.
This is why you need to understand the power of the mind. Now, the church is afraid of that. Oh, that old Reverend Ike with that mind science. Well, Paul said, be not conformed to this world. But if you want to be transformed, You must be transformed how? By the renewing of your mind, that you may prove, that you may demonstrate what is that good, acceptable, and perfect will of God. Now, this is awesome when we think of the power of our thought. You are always building your body according to the nature of your thinking.
Yep.
I am always building my body according to the nature of my thinking. Let's hear it.
Always building my body according to the nature of my thinking.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to expand this. Your body is not simply your physical body. There are a lot of other things I can get into, but I don't have the time. And as Jesus said to the disciples from time to time, there are other things that I have to tell you, but you cannot bear them now. Oh, you should have heard me and the bishops talking in the back last night. See, I could lay a few heavier things on them. You know. Matter of fact, I told them some things I said I couldn't say that. But I said plenty, didn't I? But listen, your body is not just your physical body.
Nope.
But your body encompasses all of your affairs and all of your entire world of experience. Your body is as big as this world. There was a pop song, and in some of these pop songs, there's more gospel and revelation knowledge than some of these so-called gospel songs. There was a pop song back during the 50s, long before any of you kids were born, that said, 2 different worlds. We live in 2 different worlds. And the fact and the truth is, there are many of us here tonight sitting side by side, shoulder to shoulder. And yet, individually, we live in different worlds.
Yep. Different
You're
places,
creating your
different
world
minds,
by your
different
thought
worlds. Yep.
and your word. Your world is created out of whatever you say, I am. Your world is built around your core belief.
Yes, it is.
Which is, I am.
I am.
You see, again, another way to describe I am. I am is my core belief about myself. Let's hear it.
I am is my core belief about myself.
Take an apple for a moment. There's a core in that apple, right? And all of the flesh, the body of that apple is built how? Around the core of that apple.
Yes.
I am is my core belief about myself. Let's hear it. And the scripture says, let the weak say, I am strong, because there you are affirming your core belief. And everything in your life, your entire body of experience and affairs, will be built around that core I am belief, that I am strong. You build that core belief, I am rich.
Yes. Let's get it.
Everything that corresponds to that core belief, I am rich, will grow out from that core belief and form around you. Constantly, you're building your body. Constantly, you're building your world. I want you to realize this. I hope I'm winding up now, but say with me, I am constantly building my body of physical flesh and affairs. But let's talk about the world for a moment.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be on private jets. You can be sure about that.
Through our self-concept.
I just want to go right to the airport, get on the plane, and go. All this stuff 2-3 hours ahead and all that, the lines and all that. No, that's not my life.
I told you about the disciples.
That's not my life.
On the road to Emmaus after Jesus was crucified.
I will be flying in my jet, my plane,
so that they
private,
could not see him
all day.
They were in a world of sadness. They were in a world of death and bereavement. Jesus was in
That's
the
why
world
I don't travel
of
more.
the resurrection and the life. And their eyes were holden that they could not see him. You don't lack anything, so don't pray out of lack anymore. It's just that you don't see. What you don't seem to have is what you don't see. That beloved hymn, and we chant this after the meditation every Sunday at our church. Open mine eyes that I may see. Say that. Open mine eyes that I may see. Now, I'm going to take you up a little higher. You ready to go higher? You see, there are levels of prayer according to levels of self-consciousness. Now, after you've been around church this long and you've been around Bishop Lee this long, you shouldn't still be eating pablum. You reach a certain level of prayer where never again do you ask for anything in the consciousness that you lack it. My soul cook Ethel cooked me an apple pie the other day, and we took it out to the beach house with me and put it in the refrigerator. Now, when I ask for a slice of apple pie, I'm asking, but I'm not asking for what I don't have. Stop praying out of a sense of lack. It's witchcraft. You're bewitching yourself. You're crossing yourself up. You're putting a black cat bone in your mind. You cannot have what you don't have. You can't get what you don't have, so you might as well quit.
Yep. Rich rising.
There is nothing at this level, there is nothing to get. What did I say?
There's nothing to get.
And if you haven't reached that level yet, come on up a little higher. As Mahalia used to say, move on up a little higher. My son, our bishop, he's in his early 30s and just got married last year. Bought him a house out in Malibu, California with his daddy's money. And it's interesting when he comes back to the house to visit with us and to preside at the church, he still walks into my suite. He doesn't knock. Walks all the way through my library, in through my bedroom, in to my dressing room, into the closet in my bathroom. Whatever he sees in there that he wants, he just takes it. Comes out with his hands full of my stuff. Why? He has the consciousness. All that the Father has is mine. That kid has never in his entire life growing up ever said to me, "Dad, could I please have?" Never. That's why I stop people sometimes in my meetings, when I remember at the Miami Beach Convention Center the first time I was there, and I was casting forth the healing spell and people getting blessed and testifying, and this little lady sitting on the front row was rubbing her arthritic knees saying, "Oh, please, Jesus, please, Jesus." I stopped in the middle of all. I said, "Mama, stop it." She almost lost her teeth. I said, "Mama, don't pray like that in here. Stop praying as if you're begging somebody for something you don't have."
That
Whoever that is you're praying to, it's the wrong fella.
Yep.
The fella you Christians are supposed to pray to is the fella that says, "Come boldly."
Woo!
To the throne of grace, that you might find help in the time of need. Notice he didn't even say ask for help. Find it. Like my son, pick it up and walk out with it. On your way out, you can say, "Thank you, Daddy." My son was in college, and so he came in one day in the morning and says, "What are you doing today?" I says, "What do you mean, what am I doing today?" He said, "Well, I wanted you to go to the Jaguar dealer with me to pick up my new Jaguar." What was his mental equivalent? A new Jaguar. He already had it up here, see. I said, "Oh, you getting a new Jaguar today?" He said, "Yes."
Ooh, what's up, blockchain?
He never said once, "Buy me a Jaguar." Well, I didn't go with him that day. But one day as we were riding along, and he said to me again, he says, "Come on, go with me to the Jaguar dealer and pick up my new Jaguar." So I said to him, you see, one of his problems was, as you'll find out, the only thing he had to drive to school were Rolls Royces. So I said to him, "Look, I don't exactly feel sorry for you, And so I said to him, "What do you need with the Jaguars? We got more Rolls Royces out there that we can get into garages. And if you don't," and he said, "Well, I don't want to drive the Rolls Royces to school too much." He said, "Because they attract too much attention."
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Well, we have other kinds of cars out there. There's a station wagon out there. There's even a Toyota out there." And this is how he got the Father. He threw the Father back in his face.
Ooh.
He said,
"Sometimes you got to do that. Hey, God, you did not send me here to be driving no Toyota, baby.
And the Toyota.
My car should not be looking this broke down." I think if you're not like on the live itself,
Dismiss.
it will pull you out. You have to be on the live and stay on the live. Otherwise, it'll keep kicking you out. Once it's playing in the background,
okay.
It will just close.
So he got it. For the first time in his life, he polished a car.
Thank you, Pam. You are definitely a beautiful confirmation this morning. That was my mother's name.
Because he wanted to, not because he
Thank
had
you
to.
for showing up today.
But I want you to notice how he prays.
You just reminded me that she's with me. Thank you.
That's the way the son prays. Start praying like the son and not like a beggar. If you pray like a beggar, the best you're going to get is a beggar's portion.
You better know. That's all you're going to get. Stop begging God. You don't have to beg God for nothing. If you can't figure out how to talk to God, just say, thank you, God.
You get an answer.
Thank you for my life. Thank you for my healing. Thank you for my shift. Thank you. That's all you got to say for real.
According to what you feel like you
just thank you for what you know you want. Like, so one of the things that I think people don't do enough of is gratitude. You ever notice that you would hold the door open for someone and they'll just walk through? They don't think about saying thank you. You know, and it offends people. You know, you might do something for someone in your family, your friends, whatever, and they don't say thank you. And that be the thing that stops people from doing a lot. It's gratitude. When you don't feel like there's a sense of gratitude for what you do, for who you are, for what you put out there, a lot of the times that's what makes a lot of you guys hold back. I know it makes me hold back every so often. And that's something that I'm working on, because here's the thing. Gratitude is something that is vital for you to utilize. So even if you're not getting it from someone else, right? You got to give that gratitude. Thank you, God, so much that I am who I am, that I am giving despite what I see in this world, that I am loving, that the generosity of who you have put in me can flow, that I can always give that smile. I can always give that abundance. I can always find myself doing and being and feeling cherished. Put that gratitude on yourself. That sometimes you do give way more than you want to give. That you are a light in somebody's life and they're a fucked up person. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you are you are what they call, the blessing, even though we don't like using that word. You are the person that's come to help this person see love, understand kindness, understand generosity. You are that person that came to change their life. You're the person that came to take that racist and make them into someone who loves the world. You're that person that takes that person who was hated men and help them to be able to see that no, we all are valuable. You have to be able to put that thing in a state of gratitude, though, because gratitude is something that we don't exercise enough. I realize people complain a lot more than they say thank you. If you started to say thank you for your life a whole lot more, do you know you wouldn't complain as much? Whenever I find myself complaining, I was having a little bit of a pity party with Esther yesterday, and I found myself, and I had to laugh at myself. I was like, Taja, you ain't had a pity party in a minute. And I found myself having this energy where it was like I was just giving up. Like, fuck it. Like, whatever the obstacle, like, I don't want to anymore. I don't want to anymore. But then that energy right there was not gratitude. That was putting yourself in a place where you're kicking over the milk, right? You guys have heard that. I'm sure you've heard it when Ike says it. For any of you guys who are farmers, you squeeze this beautiful bucket of milk out this cow, beautiful bucket of milk, and the cow just kicks it over. And the cow just kicks it over this beautiful bucket of milk. That's some prime milk right there. You want to drink it right out the bucket. And the cow just kicks it over. A lot of the time when we're not moving in a state of gratitude, that's exactly what we're doing. We're literally kicking over the overflow that God has for us. So before you complain, before you find yourself lacking, before you find yourself seeing this need and want, just start to say, thank you. Thank you for being alive so that I could do what I do. Thank you for being that person. Thank you for being a light. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for showing this person that there is something good out there. Sometimes a lot of you guys are stuck. My bro don't want to do what they want to do. All right. Sometimes you guys get stuck, literally, because you start looking at, oh my God, look what happened to me, and look what happened to me, and look what happened to me. Instead of looking at, look what I did. Look what I did. Look what I did. I was able to be kind enough to someone who didn't want it. I was able to be, look, you got 444 in your clock. If God ain't good, and it's 8:44, and 8 is what, 4 and 4? So we still in perfect alignment of this angelic energy, y'all. The angels, the myriad that we have is here. Because here's the thing, and the angels will show up because that's how the angels work the best. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel, let me give you the archangel names again. And that's just some. I didn't get all. I didn't get all, but I got a lot. And these archangels, baby, these archangels are here to support you. Look how they want to be spoken about this morning. The angels are like, you know what? I need y'all to know y'all got fucking help. I need y'all to know y'all got back. I need y'all to know that you got support. And you guys need to call on us. Archangel Ariel, thank you so much for helping us with the weather, with the animals, for manifesting, for being nature and nature beings. Thank you for helping us develop the soul qualities of courage, focus, and healing and awakening. Thank you, Archangel Ariel. Thank you, Barasiel. Thank you so much for helping us in all areas of our lives, from our relationships with our family and friends to our work to every area of our lives. We are thank you so much, as we are people in need, and we are glad that you are helping to fill that need in our lives. Archangel Camuel, we are so grateful that as we seek the I am within us, that as we grow, as we allow Ike's message of I am to come through, as we allow this beautiful energy to flow through us, thank you for allowing us to be able to release any conflicts that we have with ourselves and with others. Thank you for helping us to forgive and to allow ourselves not to be so offended, and to take back anything that we have used in mind, body, and thought to offend others. We are so grateful for that romantic love, for that family love, for that love between mother and child. We are so grateful that you help us to serve anyone that is in turmoil right now. We are so grateful for helping us to find peace, that peace within ourselves. This is how I talk to them. Give that gratitude. Thank you, Gabriel, for making sure that all the messages from our minds, from our souls, from the great I am is always flowing so that we are always clear. That every thought that we have, we are clear about the energy of what it is. I'm grateful for that clarity. Thank you. Thank you, Hanael. Thank you for being the angel of joy. Thank you for helping us to develop the kind relationship with God that will allow us to be truly in bliss with our lives, for having an enjoyable life with this connection, no matter what the circumstances are that we encounter. You hear that? No matter the circumstances that we encounter, Hanael is here to be able to help us always bring that joy to the surface. Thank you for showing up for us today, for humanity. We are asking and we are casting this gratitude on every living being, on everything that breathes life on this planet, within the universe. We are grateful that we are all experiencing joy today. Jahadiel. Oh, that's a name right there. I'm so grateful, and we are so grateful for you helping us to start the new projects that we want to start, for helping us to find the new job that we want to find, and for helping us to find the inspiration in the current job that we have, in the current energy that we are sitting in right now. We are grateful that you are helping us to just work on this path right now. We are grateful that you are helping us to serve through our work, through our natural talents, passions, and interests, and that we are making amazing, beautiful connections, money, wisdom that we are gaining in every area from this work. Thank you so much. Archangel Jeremiel. I be having to say these names. These names is hard to say, but they know who I'm talking to. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for helping us to evaluate our lives and figure out what God would like for us to have and to change our lives for better so that we could fulfill the purpose of our lives and learn from our mistakes and seek a new direction. Thank you for helping us to solve the problems and pursue healing and to find encouragement within ourselves and within the path that we came to take. Thank you so much for helping us and showing us God's mercy, showing us that that mercy is always there with us and for us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The only person that's ever giving us a hard time is ourselves. Thank you for showing us that and opening our eyes to this truth today. Ah, Jophiel, Jophiel, I am so grateful to you. Or Jophiel. Oh my gosh, the name is rough. I'm so grateful to you for being the angel of beauty, for helping us to see the beauty within ourselves and within every creation, within our brothers and our sisters, and within life itself. Welcome, honey. We are so grateful to you for always being nearby, for helping us to communicate with ourselves in the variety of ways that you do to encourage our minds and to help us be sound of mind. Thank you so much for showing up for us, for helping us to see and empowering us with the beautiful thoughts that we need. Gratitude, gratitude. Metatron, Metatron, you've ascended. And I'm so grateful to you because you are the one that holds the Akashic records. You're the one that holds our whole entire journey in your hands. So we are grateful to you for being who you are. You were Enoch in the human flesh, and you ascended into this beautiful gift. And you came, who? Enoch from the Torah and from the Bible. Both of them carried the same message of you. So we are grateful to you for helping us to ascend into heaven, for helping us to see heaven here on earth, that we no longer have to fight, that we know how to use our spiritual power for good. I'm so grateful to you for helping us to see that, while you also record our choices and help us to walk past them. Help us to forgive ourselves for them and help us to journey back through, around, and in our faith. No matter how far we go, no matter how far we run, we'll always have I am. Always have I am. Did you? Oh, snap, they giving you the power. You giving you the power. Oh my God, look at that. Wow. Wow. We calling down power today. Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, thank you so much for cutting the cords. For cutting the cords for the lack in our communication and our trust in our truth and in the justice that we have for ourselves. Thank you for cutting those cords of negativity and helping us in our truth, in that communication and saying the right things through ourselves and for ourselves. And thank you so much for helping us to see the good that is within us as you help to eradicate the things that we have accepted that no longer serve us. Raguel, thank you so much for being that archangel that helps us also with justice and harmony and helps to work for God's will to be done in our human relationships. Thank you for healing our relationships. Thank you for allowing them to be fair and peaceful. Thank you for allowing us to overcome any mistreatment that we have suffered. For all of you guys who have suffered mistreatment, Raguel is saying, I am here with you and for you, and you deserve the respect. You deserve all the love. And thank you so much for helping us to resolve all the conflicts in our relationships, for it to be mutually beneficial to all of us and bringing order out of our chaos, for helping us to remain true to our spiritual convictions no matter what the pressure. Because, man, if they ain't going to try to pressure you, not your religious conviction, your spiritual conviction, the one that you know that you came here with, and don't let them take you off your course, honey buns. Thank you for helping us to fight the injustice and for helping us to know who we are. And for anyone that has been neglected or oppressed in this world, thank you for helping us to find freedom. Thank you. Raphael, thank you for all the healing of our minds, our bodies, and our spirits that you have come to bring. Thank you for giving us the right nourishment. Thank you for fulfilling every good, beautiful gift that we need to be able to fill our path. Thank you for helping us with this. Oh my God. Thank you for being the healer and for helping us, all of us that travel every day on the road, on planes, on bikes, on foot. Thank you for keeping us safe as we go out there and travel every day. That's what keeps you safe. Thank you, Raziel. Sorry. Raziel, thank you for allowing us to unfold the secrets of I am within our spirit, for allowing us to connect to every essence of who we are. Thank you for your guidance and for your deeper spiritual insights, understanding the esoteric information. And thank you for helping us to pursue our gifts in clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, in alchemy, and in divine magic. Thank you for helping us and guiding us through whatever this mystical journey is. Thank you for opening all the secrets of I am to us as we claim it, as we see it, as we live it. Thank you. Thank you, Sandalphon. Sandalphon was Elijah, the prophet Elijah, who ascended into angelhood because he was the one that was on the horse-drawn chariot of fire and light. That's who that was. I know they mix up Sandalphon's story with Jesus all the time. But he rules over music and helps. And I'm so grateful that you help us on earth to use music to communicate. That's why we are so grateful for our Esthers and our music producers and creators and singers and expressions of music. Thank you so much for helping us to completely end everything that we no longer need, because you have helped us to be on, which means that you have allowed yourself to live in this human plane and you are guiding us through the sounds that we hear. Thank you for living this and still helping us. Ooh, because you didn't have to. Salafiel, thank you for helping and encouraging us, in helping people in their prayers, in their beliefs, and helping to motivate to express our deeper thoughts and feelings in this world, our deeper feelings and thoughts within our prayer. Thank you so much for helping us to block out any distractions so that we can concentrate on our mission, on our prayer, on ourselves, on our communication with this truth that flows in us. Thank you so much. Thank you for helping us to keep our prayers in alignment. Rich rising, everybody, and welcome in, y'all. Our source is our trust, y'all. Our source is our trust. Source equals trust. Scoring a test from a student right now, and the answer they wrote was source equals trust me. Oh, wow. Trust me. That's the only way you're going to be able to do this. A myriad of help. Surreal comes and says, hey, I'm so grateful. I'm grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to you for coming to help us to feel the balance and beauty of the universe and to remind us that we are part of a wonderful system of perfection. Thank you, Archangel Surya, for coming to remind us of that. That we are part of a wonderful system of perfection. Because even when you say you're imperfect, you're what? Perfect. I'm perfect. You can't get away from it. Because whatever you've been doing imperfectly, you've been doing it perfectly anyway, because you are a wonderful system of perfection. Nothing more, nothing less, honey. Nothing more, nothing less. And I know people want to share to say nobody's perfect, but yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are perfectly being a piece of shit if you want to be. But you are also perfectly being a kind person if you want to be. You are perfectly doing it. You are perfectly being a broke ass. You are perfectly walking around knowing that you are abundant. You are perfectly doing whatever you say you are. Oh, you got that. And guess what? You got it perfectly. You are a wonderful system of perfection. That's why we got Archangel Surreal to remind us of that. And Uriel. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, for being God's light and for being the fire of God in our lives and for helping us to be faithful, for helping us to seek God's will before making our decisions. That means listening. For helping us to learn new information, new ways to solve our problems and resolve conflicts in our lives. Thank you for helping us to let go of destructive emotions such as anxiety and anger and depression and sadness and lack, which prevent us from being able to believe and discern in our own wisdom. Thank you for helping us to release that negativity right now. Thank you for helping us to recognize any dangerous places, things, situations that we might be putting ourselves in. Thank you for helping us to release those things right now. Any addictions, any lack, any insecurity, any doubts. Thank you for helping us to release this right now. We are free. And Zadkiel. Thank you, Archangel Zadkiel, for bringing us God's mercy. Thank you for helping to encourage us to forgive each other and forgive ourselves for anything that we've done to hurt ourselves and hurt others through our hurt. We thank you for delivering us from this right now and for restoring our power in the people and places and things that we can tap into so that we can enable ourselves with the best. Thank you so much for tapping into our connection with forgiveness so that we can tap into each other as we forgive. Our load is light because our burden is no longer heavy. Thank you for lifting that off of our backs and for helping us to comfort people and comfort each other through these painful memories. That's why this place was created. I know y'all got trauma. I know y'all got drama. I know you got things that you need to heal. And I created this space so that you can know that you have a place that understands you, that sees you, and doesn't see you as broken, doesn't see you as a felon, doesn't see you as a loser, doesn't see you as fat, doesn't see you as ugly, but it sees you as a divine, beautiful gift that you are, and you deserve to be seen. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be honored. And I'm grateful for the myriad of archangels and angels that show up to help us to continue this journey of understanding, of sovereignty, of unity, of love, of happiness, of peace, of strength, of courage. Thank you. We have so much to be grateful for. I want you guys to spend your time being grateful. Today, if you got a complaint, stop. If you're pissed off with somebody, stop. If you ain't been talking to somebody, stop. Whatever you've been doing, I want you to stop, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for them. Thank you for that job. Stop cussing it. That's why your money be struggling. Stop cussing your man. That's why you still feel lonely. Stop cussing your woman. That's why you might feel like you need to go out there and find somebody else. Stop. And today I just want you to be in a state of gratitude for what you have. Thank you, God, that I have someone laying beside me every night and I don't have to be alone. Thank you that I'm in a place where I am working on my health, that every good thing on this planet is there for me to be able to consume. I don't have to destroy myself by the food that I consume. Every good thing is there for me. So I'm grateful that this is acclimating in my spirit. This is what I want you guys doing with your day for today. You want to do something? You want to do something to lift your life? Rich rising, baby. You want to do something to uplift your life, enhance your life, let your life flow in the most powerful way? Just say thank you. Thank you for your voice. Thank you for your ears. Thank you for the hair on your head. Thank you for your spine holding up your body. Thank you for your legs still being able to move. Because there's people who don't have the little things that you take for granted. You know there's people who can't grow 1 ounce of hair on their body. And you would think that they would be so happy. But you need the hair. You need the things. Everything was created because we need it. We need it because we are designed in a certain level of perfection. But when you don't feel strong, how can you grow hair? Your hair is a reflection of your strength. That's why if you go back into Samson and Delilah, when she cut his hair, his strength disappeared. Because your hair is a reflection of your strength, of your power. That's why I don't even keep hair. Not for no other reason, but it has always intimidated people when I have it. And I realized when I don't have it, it intimidates them anyway. So now I just do what the fuck I want. And this is where I want you guys to be, in a state of gratitude. Be in a state of gratitude. I am me. When was the last time you guys said, I'm so grateful for just being me? Be like Snoop, people. When Snoop made that speech and he said, I just want to thank me for being me, for doing my hard work, for getting up, for spending them hours in the studio, for fucking giving that effort. Why am I not thanking me? I am the great I am. And when I say I am, I better put some gratitude on me too. I am so grateful for being me. I am so grateful for being as funny as I am, as loving as I am, as generous as I am. I'm grateful for being as stern as I am, as straightforward as I am. I'm grateful for being me. Because these are qualities that I like me. So when people talk about, oh, Taja, you this and you that, I be like, well, that's cool. You ain't got to be around me because you know who I like? I like fucking me. I like her. She is cool. I be sitting down here sometimes and I be cracking myself up. So when people tell me, oh my God, Taja, you so funny, I be like, yeah, I really am, yo, because I be cracking myself up. Some of the shit I be thinking in my head sometimes, all I could do is just, I be falling out. I don't need you to tell me I'm funny. I've established to myself, yeah, Taja, you know what, you are funny. And what you're doing is you acknowledging my funniness. So if I say that I ain't shit, you're going to acknowledge that for me. You see what I'm saying? Whatever I say I am, you're going to acknowledge that for me by the face that you show me. Because the only thing y'all can't see is your face, y'all. Right here, your head is the only thing that you can't see. From the time you bend your head, you can see everything from here, literally from here down. You can see everything from here, right here. But the only thing that you can't see is this. The world reflects this back at you. Because whatever you say you are, remember God said, you won't see my face. You'll see the back end of my face. You'll see the back. You'll see what I put on it. Look down. This is what you put on you. This is what you put on God. Don't be mad at God. And you know what, baby? Don't be fucking mad at you either. Because you didn't know no better. You actually did not know no better. But now, today, right now in this moment, you getting the opportunity to do what? Know better. And you getting this opportunity to know better, when you look down, guess what you're going to do? You're going to start to look different. You're going to start to realize, hey, wait a minute, I'm the one that put this out about me. I'm the one that did that. I'm the one. So guess what? And Michael Jackson said it. He said it clear like a bell. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking if he'll change his ways. Because there's no message that could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Oh, yeah. Oh, he put it right there. Michael was a prophet and a prophet. Michael Jackson was a prophet. Fucking Prince was a prophet. Bob Marley was a prophet. I mean, we still have, and we have living prophets that's still here right now, still talking to us, screaming at us through this music to wake up. But you're the one that's making this face. And the world is just a reflection. The world is just a reflection of what you're doing. Because God said, you're going to see my back. You're going to, whatever you say I am, you're going to see my back. And if you pick up a mirror right now and you look in your, look, just use your experiment of a phone. What you see in the mirror is you. Right here. That's you, right? You see you. Like, let me turn it around. You see you. Right? You're the one in the mirror. But then, what do you see? Everything behind you. You see the back. Does that make sense to you guys now? Everything, when you hold up a mirror, the first thing that's in front of your face is you. So it always starts with you. And then you'll see the back. You'll see the back of whatever you put on you. And the world is your mirror. The world is your reflection. This is your mirror. Your world is your mirror. This is the world. The world is your mirror. Whether it's social media, whether it's your relationships, whatever it is. The world is your reflection. And so what are they doing? They're showing you you and everything you put on your back. That makes sense to y'all? I think y'all learning something today. I think you learning something today. That's why you got to pat yourself on the back when you do good things. That's why you got to pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the fucking back. That's why you got to be in gratitude for you. Because if what the world is showing you is good, then you did a good job, honey. If the world is showing you love, then you put some in. If the world is showing you generosity and kindness and want and need, the only reason why right now, I swear to y'all, because I be shitty when sometimes. I'm working on that. I released that. Thank you, God, so much for releasing all of those hurdles and boundaries that I've put in my own path of self-sabotage. But I know, and I heard it today. Taja, man, look, I need you to be here. Like, I need you to be able to talk this truth to me. I need you to be like a mother to me, a sister to me. I need you to be that teacher, that mentor. I need you to be these things. I wear many hats in here. Whatever hat you need me to wear, I'm going to wear it for you. But in the essence of it doesn't matter, that is a lie. And I can no longer say that because it does matter. I've had people come and find me after 10 years and be like, yo, why the fuck did you disappear? You know what you did to me when you disappeared, man? Like, you really helped me. Not because you were out there fucking doing something physically for me, but you were showing me me. You were showing me that I was valuable. And I needed you to stay there, not because I wanted to feed off of that, but because you were the one person that actually saw me. And you didn't mind seeing me every time you saw me. You are valuable, people. And I need you to start giving gratitude for yourselves. I need you to start saying thank you for being me. Thank you for being me. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Like I told you guys, I ain't even gonna ask y'all to do nothing no more. I'm gonna put it in the chat because I want to acclimate this. Thank you for being me. Thank you for being me. Say that to yourself right now. Thank you for being me. Thank you, Taja, for being you, girl. Thank you for being me. Thank you for being me. Don't you? Some of you guys give yourselves a hard fucking time, you know. Some of you guys give yourself a rough time. But you guys are really fucking nice, wonderful, amazing damn people. You went through fucking hell. People have picked on you. They've beat you down. They've treated you like shit. They've stole your stuff. They've taken from you. And yet you still kind. Yet you still generous. Yet you still, if I was fucking thirsty, give me some water. Life has treated you like shit. And yet you're still here. You're still willing to. You are a fucking gift. You are a gift. The fact that you still smile just shows me, oh my God, you are a gift. Because you still smiling. I know life done tried to knock your fucking teeth out. Don't tell me it didn't. And yet you still smiling. Yet you still willing to give a helping hand. You still willing to see somebody and say, oh, you know what? I can still help them. Thank you for being me. Thank you. If you don't do nothing else today, thank you for being you. Because guess what? That reflection is going to is going to go on everything that is on your back. Remember, God says you only see the back of me. Because what you put in my face, you're going to see the back. I am so grateful for being me. I'm so grateful for being crafty, for being creative, for being prosperous, for being just a wonderful light. I'm grateful for being me. Can y'all give yourselves a praise session right now? I want every single one of you guys right now, if you can't say it out loud because you're in a workplace or whatever, can y'all give yourself a praise session right now, please, and thank you. Rich Rising, beautiful. See, you see how I am that, Jesse. I want you guys to say, I am that. I am that. Come on now. I am that. Say it loud, say it proud. If you can say it out loud, I want you guys to say it with your chest. If you can't say it out loud, I want you thinking it to the point when people feel like they're being ignored right now because you are just like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much for being me. Thank you so much for being me. Thank you so much for being me. Oh, Lord. Thank you so much for being me. Sing it to yourself. Dance in your seat. Thank you so much for being me. Work that body, baby. I don't care if you want to do that. Thank you so much for being me. Because a lot of you guys give yourselves a hard time, man. But you guys have saved lives. You guys have changed lives, transformed lives. You guys are doing even greater things than you give yourself fucking credit for. If you've ever heard even one time in your life, oh my God, I'm so grateful for you. If you even heard it ever once in your life, you're even way better than you think you fucking are. And I know, no matter how bad your circumstance is, no matter how fucked up your life has been, every single one of you has heard it at least one time. Because even if you didn't hear it from the outside world, God has been saying it to you all this time. So you can't run from it because it's been with you, been talking to you, been guiding you, been loving on you, been squeezing on your booty like, come on, baby. Come on, sugar. Come on. Come on. Let's move. Because guess what? You are the best thing I ever created. I need y'all to remember that. The archangel said that you are part of a system of perfection. Know what system you really part of. Put your motherfucking cloak on today, homie. Look, y'all got me getting gangstered up. I feel like I need to be doing all kinds of shit, but I be fucking up my camera when I move too much. When I get too excited, the camera be like, okay, calm down. Matrix. Let's go. When people ask you who the fuck you are from now on, you tell them, I am made from a system of perfection. And so are you. You ain't got to even, you just stop them in their tracks right there. Because when you put the and so are you part on their ass, they ain't even gonna know what to do with it. Oh, you think you know, and so are you. Stop you in your tracks right there. So I don't think I'm better than you. I don't think I'm smarter than you. I don't think I'm prettier than you. I don't think I'm nothing over you. I am made in a wonderful, let's put that wonderful on it, guys. Let's put that extra on it. I am made in the wonderful system of perfection. And so are you. Let their egos get full. Let their egos get right, because guess what? This is your ego finger. This is your fear, and this is your ego. So when I'm pointing that finger at you, and I'm asking you, who the fuck you think you are? And you tell me, I am a wonderful system of perfection. And so are you. Oh my God. Woo! Woo! What are they going to say? What are they going to say? That you think they're going to still keep beefing? Or they're going to have to stop in their tracks because all their hair going to stand up on their body. Because as I said that to you just now, I had a vision of saying it to the entire planet. And baby, all my hair stood up. Because when I'm standing in front of 100,000 people, 1,000,000 people speaking, oh, because I plan on it. God already showed it to me. God is already like, baby, you might be trying to scramble to get a 200 people in here, but I'm going to have you talking to millions of people. Don't worry. Get comfortable with this shit. Get real comfortable with it. So when I'm speaking to millions, that's what I'm going to be reminding them of. That's what I'm going to make sure that you know. You are a wonderful system of perfection. No fucking less. And hey, yo, stop fucking playing small, yo. A partner, a friend, a homie, a ace boon coon, a sugar plum, a boo boo, a doodoo darling, a my honey pie, my sugar plums, whatever the fuck I calling you. Whatever I call you, whatever sentiments of endearment. Whatever. Yeah. You are a divine fucking beautiful being that was made out of a system of perfection. You are a wonderful system of perfection. Oh my God, did y'all hear that? Do you hear who you are? You hear who you are? Thank you, baby. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. I have my cap on now. And so am I. I am that too. I am a divine, wonderful system of perfection, my sisters and my brothers. I need you guys to stop it now. Stop it now. Me need for honor just quit. Quit before honor starts. Quit. Stop your fucking shit. Stop your fucking shit. I'm telling you right now, if you do not stop what I'm telling you, I will bring you back to zero. I will bring you back to zero. We are the ones that created the zero here, you know. I will bring you right back to the O. I'll bring you back to the omega. Stop playing with me now. I'm telling you, you are divine being. Divine. Okay, you're like divine. Okay, so like I need you to like get that together, okay? I need you to do that. Like I need you up with all that. Okay? You remember like when we used to have attitudes? Like you remember when we used to like talk to the fucking hand, okay? So whenever someone says anything to me, I'm like, whoops, stop, bitch. Hold your fucking phone. I will refer to you as a divine being after you stop doing what you're doing, okay? So like, no. We're not doing that. I am a perfect system of perfection. If you don't like it, take it up with the big guy. Don't take it up with me. I am not the problem here. The creator made me like this. Like, what was I supposed to do? Like, I mean, oh my God, I look so good doing it. Don't I? Yeah, I look fucking good doing it. Yes, I do. I look good being me. my friends, el mundo. To the whole el mundo, to the whole world, my friends. I just want to tell you I love you. I want to tell you that you are just beautiful. You are just the divine being. I'm telling you, oh my God, you have me so excited. I can't even talk. Like, I understand why the people just feel so in their spirit. That's why they come out so strong, because they want to express everything to you. They want you to feel everything. They want it to flow in your body. Come on now, I am here. I'm international. I don't exclude no one, man. To all my Italianos. I exclude nobody. Everybody, I love you all, man. You are all my friends. You are all my fucking friends here, man. Me and you. It's bunkun. That is it. So when me tell Uno, talk to me nice. Me mean that, you know. Talk to me nice. Earth, wind, fire. For all the Avatar watchers. For all the Avatar watchers. For anybody, not the blue people, but for anybody who has not watched Avatar The Last Airbender, y'all need to go and watch that little kid show and get more knowledge than you have in earth, wind, air. Oh my God. Stop it. I learned so much about myself from watching that damn show. It was wild. And if you watch the blue people, especially if you watch this Fire and Ash one, this Fire and Ash one's talking about black folk. The Fire and Ash is, oh shit! Oh shit! Woo! Just the different tribes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why did I open this again? I have enough marijuana there. I have enough of the Mary Jane. I did not say nothing. Yeah, you guys did not hear me say nothing yet. Today, it's all about your ego. It's all about you. It's all about your ego. That's this finger. So today, I want you using this finger right. I want you to put it in good places. So when you're pointing your finger, you're pointing it nice, you know. Come on now. Come on now. Pat yourself on the back. Yo, y'all better be looking good, smelling good, and feeling good today. Right here, right here, right here. Do this right now. All of y'all coming in the room, y'all may not even know what I'm doing, but just pat yourself on the back. Y'all might be like, why that lady just pat yourself on the back right now? You said, what did I do? Girl, I got that battery pack. They say happy people do happy things. And you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Happy people do happy shit. And you better start putting some gratitude on yourself right now so you can get happy. You being with that fucked up person right now, you dealing with all that energy, that job, everything, be happy. Be in a state of gratitude. They lucky they got you. And that's what you need to start saying to yourself. You lucky you got me. You lucky I'm even here. You're bright. I remember when my job was giving me problems, I was like, hey. You guys should be glad that you have anybody like me working in your company. Period. And if you don't like it, I'm happy to leave. Because guess what? You don't really pay my bills. I do. You don't pay my bills. I do. Because through God's grace, through that me, I am saying that I am rich, that I am powerful, that I am. That's how I'm getting it. It ain't because of the job, baby. It ain't because of the job. So make sure that you are putting yourself in that element. You said, I'm about to get up and study for this final. Okay, so look, let me give you a tip. Chatting before you go, let me give you a tip, baby. Blueberries and mints. Okay? As you're studying, you're eating blueberries. Blueberries adds joy endorphins to the mind and helps your brain to relax. When you are taking your test, I want you to suck on a mint, okay, or drink a mint tea. Mint helps you to bring back the information, okay? So blueberries help you to absorb, and mint helps you to bring back, okay? And then when I tell you, this is something that I learned, my auntie told me this when I was like over 25 years ago. And I have been using it and I share it with everybody because I know it works. I watched my daughter do it. I watch blueberries and mint. Eat the blueberries while you're studying and suck on a mint or drink mint tea while you're doing your test. Girl, you're going to pass. You're going to pass that class with ease. Blueberries and mints. Yes, that's your best friend when you're in school. For any students, for anyone who wants to study or read a book or learn something new, blueberries while you're doing it and mints to bring back the information. I love you. Have a beautiful, phenomenal day, baby. You're going to always win. You're always winning. Look, I'm patting your back too. You always winning. Yes, honey. Every day from 7 to 9, I'm switching up the time from 7 to 10. I'm going to 7 to 9. So as of Monday, I will be 7. As of Sunday, actually, I'll be 7 to 9 from now on. Because we want to roll out this other podcast and I don't want to bring it out too late. That's Eastern Standard Time. Yes, baby. 7 to 9. For right now, up until Sunday, it's going to be till 10. And then as of Sunday, it's going to be 7 to 9. That's going to be my new time. Because we got this podcast we rolling out. We got to get it. So I'm excited to see you come back. And just keep winning. Keep doing what you're doing. For all of you guys, keep winning. Mr. Bamfo, ask your question, darling. Yes. Ask your question, sugar. Y'all gotta be fast on the type. I'm real time. No, just oh gosh, thank you, baby. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you so much. Mr. Banfo. Mr. Type in. All right. You said, why is it that I can't sleep after a workout? Oh, it's too much adrenaline, baby. You won't be able to sleep. You've literally okay, so your heart's going like this. It's like when after you work out, you took a Red Bull. That's basically what working out does for your mind, for your bloodstream. Because as you're working out, you're allowing your lungs to open up more, which means that you're allowing the blood flow to go more, which means that you're going to activate your mind more. You understand? So working out at night is not it. I don't work out at night. I don't even understand why people work out at night. I work out in the morning. If I'm going to work out at all, I'm going to work out in the morning because that's going to literally jumpstart. Like it's like turning on your car and letting it run for a little while before you start it. That's what you're doing with your body in the morning time. Working out at night is the worst thing to do. If you're working out anytime after 7 p.m., it's like eating. You're not going to get a good rest. You said, like, I had a bad night even when I work out from the morning. Okay, so what you have to do now, all right, If that's the case, then that means that you have to now start to settle your mind. Okay? Because that means that when you go to work out, okay, let me put it to you guys like this. Let me put it on a metaphorical level. When you go to work out, Bamfo, what you're doing is you're literally bringing up all the stuff as well, right? So as you work out, you start to sweat, correct? You sweating, you allowing the blood flow, you allowing more oxygen to get in, means that you're going to be releasing. Okay? Now, on a metaphorical level, that comes up in your thought process. So you don't actually allow your mind to get to a state of peace before you go to sleep. You're still working out. You understand? You might not be physically working out, but mentally, you have not stopped the overthinking and the that goes on in your brain. So what you can do an hour before you start going to bed, start to train your brain that you're going to sleep. Thank you so much for the restful sleep that I'm about to have. Thank you so much for allowing my mind to be calm and at peace. And start to do visualizations. This was something that Ike was very big on, doing visualizations before you go to sleep so that you can set up your mind. Because you have to set up your mind, baby. Right now, your mind is on autopilot. It's like you're on a peloton and you ain't get off. You see what I mean? So your mind is too overactive. So, people use things like chamomile tea. They use little things. You understand? This is where maybe you might want to go into meditation before you go to bed. You understand? But when you know that your body's feeling tired, nah, you don't need you know. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. You damn sure don't need more protein. What you might need is more fiber. When was the last time you had a good purge, Bamfo? When was the last time like you had like damn near colon cleanse? When was the last time you did that? You know what, Bamfo? Look, fuck this. I got to. Bamfo, I'm bringing your ass up. I'm bringing you up because I need to talk to you in real time. Let me see. No, where the fuck you at, Bamfo? Let me see where you at. You in here? Let me see. Can I find you? Yeah. I'm inviting you on the stage because you're gonna be my project for today. See, there's always somebody. There's always somebody who's gonna get their life changed up in this bitch. And you're the guy today. Hi, honey. Okay, I'm not sure why I can't hear you. Everything's turned up. Is my audio mute? No. Hold on, wait, let me turn my audio up. Is that better? No, still can't fucking hear you. Hold on. Okay, 420. Let me see. All right, I'm not hearing you either, so I've done something. I've done fucking something. Yeah, I know you guys can hear me, but I'm just wondering why I can't hear you. Uh, uh, uh. Hello, hello? No? Because my speaker is turned all the way up. Ah, man, TikTok, you mother cunt, boy. Everything is on. Okay, hold on, let me see. Okay, so
You hear me?
oh shit, there we go.
I can only join.
No, I got you. I got you. I can hear you
if-
guys now. No, I got you. It was one of the settings that I had.
Oh,
Hello?
yeah, this account only have like 20
Yes, I
people
can
on
hear
it.
you too, Mr. Bamford. I can hear you now too. You guys can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful. All right, all right. Let's
I'm
let's get into the business. So, brother, you said that you can't sleep. Now, here's the thing, right? Now, whether you're working out in the morning time, right?
Yeah, most of the times I wake up in the morning
Mm-hmm.
because I work in the afternoon. You know, I work in the airport in Toronto, and it's like my seniority is very low, so I can go for mornings, afternoons. I do different shifts. You see, so that is one thing that I think it's bugging me. And then when I work out, in, maybe in the morning, most of the times, uh, I realize that I don't have a very good sleep in the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but if I don't work out that day, it's like I'm good. But when I work out, I don't know. For some reason, it's hard for me to, have a very good sleep.
I completely understand. So it's
You
not,
get what I mean?
I do. For you,
Yeah.
it's not the workout. That's the problem. It's not the workout. The workout is actually helping you. What you're having is mental stress. The fact that you said it, my seniority is very low. And so I know I've worked in seniority positions, which means that they give you
Yes.
all the shit. So
Things
you're
that people don't want to do.
literally, when you go to sleep at night, you're overwhelmed about what they might do to you the next day. That's what's keeping you from sleeping. You understand? So, what you
Yeah.
want to do before you go to bed, you want to start to get your mind in a place where only the best can come to me from this opportunity. Because here's the thing, they cannot give you a seniority because you already have the seniority from God that you already have.
Yeah.
You were literally made from a system of perfection, a wonderful system of perfection. So you're not holding their seniority over your head. From now on, if it doesn't work for you, you have to speak up for yourself. You understand?
Mm.
And how you're going
Yeah.
to do that is you're literally going to start when you go to sleep at night. I love the jobs that they give me. I love that the fact that they give me jobs that I'm interested in, that I'm going to be able to strive and that I'm going to be able to show my best self in. That's what you're going to start to acclimate. And then in the morning, you're going to put that energy in again. Thank you so much that today, as I go to work, I will have the respect, I will be honored, I will be seen, and I will be heard. You have to now command this energy into coming into being. You've
Mm-hmm.
been giving them too much power. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Because it's like you're on an anxiety wheel and you can't get off
Yeah.
because you're constantly just bracing yourself for the next oh yeah, we're gonna make him go clean the
It's like
toilets.
I'm always thinking what is gonna happen next?
But
What will
you're
happen next?
but you're
I have to send
bracing
some $2.
yourself for what's
I have to send some
happening
$2 to
next
my friend.
bad. You see, you're focusing on what's bad that's gonna happen next.
Hmm.
I want you focusing on what's good that's gonna happen next. You see the difference in the mindset?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you focus on, you know what, no matter, even if they give you something shitty, you know it's going to lead to something good.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
So I expect that something good is happening. And I want you focusing that energy, because the more that you focus this energy, you're going to see how fast it's going to change. So you're going to work today, right?
Sure.
From this moment, from right now, I want you, and we're going to do it together. Okay? I am excited. You're going to say it with me. I'm excited
I'm excited
for the new and fun opportunities
for the new and fun opportunities
that this job offers me.
that this job.
The beautiful people that I come into contact with. Yeah. No, say it. No, say it. The beautiful people that I come into contact with.
The beautiful people that I come into contact with.
The respect.
The respect.
The honor.
The honor.
And the genuine trust.
And the genuine
that I have to offer.
That I have to offer.
Is being given back to me.
Is being given.
I want you keeping that in your mind today. Because you see, as soon as I start saying the good people, you were like, no, 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 no. They're not good people. Every single person, no matter how fucked up they are, brother, has goodness in them. And if you can hold on to the goodness in them and hold on to the goodness within yourself, they cannot help but show that back to you. Someone will come and be like, nah, you come with me. And they will take you off that shitty detail. But you have to put that energy in so that you can get it out. You can't keep saying they're bad people, because all they're going to keep showing you is the bad that they got. You understand?
Yeah.
You are the creator of your life. If right now you look in a mirror, right? You look in a mirror right now. What's the first thing that you see? You. Right? And what do you see? Everything behind you.
Yeah.
God said the first thing you're going to see is I am. So this is you in the mirror here. You're the I am. Now you're going to see the back of me. What is the back of me?
What did I just speak to?
Oh, that's my sister.
Oh, yeah.
That's some sister love. She's like, you know what? I'm just taking my love. I'm not even waiting. I did have a rough day yesterday. I did. I went to sleep early last night. And I had to wake up and do what? Remind myself, brother, that there's good out there. And do not, remember, it's you. And whatever you put in the world, you're going to get. So stop saying that those people at your work are bad people. Stop saying
they are terrible.
Doesn't matter what they show you. Look at this world, our planet. If our planet shows us something, if we keep focusing on only the bad, if I keep saying everybody's bad, you say that those people at your job are bad people, right?
Yeah.
You're at that job. You're at the job.
Yeah.
So if I say all the people at the job are bad people, that means you're bad too.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
Yeah, yeah. I need to.
So whatever you're putting on them, you're also putting on you. I'm going to teach you something.
Yeah.
Every time you point a finger, how many fingers is pointed back at you?
Yeah, I think 3.
Right. So every time you say they're bad, they're going to give you 1, 2, 3 bad right back at you, because that's how you see them. Whatever you say I am, I'm going to multiply that and give it back to you. So if you say I'm beautiful, guess what you're going to get? More beauty. If you say I'm ugly, guess what you're going to get? More ugliness. It's up to you to decide what finger you're going to point at them. You've been pointing everybody at the job as bad, but you're at the job and you're not bad. Unless I'm reading you wrong.
Exactly what you're telling me is what goes on.
And so from now on, I want you to look at them and I want you to see them as good. Because when you see them as good, then they can treat you good. You understand?
Yeah.
You keep seeing them fucked up, you're only going to get more and more and more of that energy. And then you'll never sleep. Because your mind will always be in a place of, what are they going to hit me with next? Oh, they're going to hit me again. Oh, they're going to hit me again. That's what you're doing all day. It's making you tense. It's making you tight. Look at your smile. That's what you need to be walking around with. You understand?
Yeah.
So no matter what they give you, man, look, y'all can't take away my joy, yo. There's nothing you could do to take away who I am. You just have to remember, brother, who you are. You are a wonderful system of perfection. When you start to walk in that, they won't treat you bad no more. They only treat you bad because you don't always treat yourself so good. You understand? You give yourself a hard time. You give yourself a hard time. You understand? When you stop giving yourself a hard time, they won't give you one either.
Some terrible things have happened to me in this job that makes me, pull back anytime I'm supposed to be going to, people and stuff. It makes me.
I work for the post office. I work for the post office, honey. You want to talk about them doing fucked up things to you? Ay, ay, ay. I work for the biggest system of bullying besides the government. The biggest system of bullying.
Whoa.
And guess what? They can't bully me.
That is it.
You can't bully me. Oh, I'm not doing that. And you see how they're always talking to you about health and safety?
Yeah.
My brother, why are you not using the health and safety against them? This is against my health and safety, my friend. I'm sorry. I cannot do it. This is not safe for me. Oh, but it's not safe for me. Is it possible that I could speak to the supervisor? Is it possible I could speak to even the superintendent? So I could relate to them that it is not good for me and then always have the reason why.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not tall enough, so this reach is going to make me hurt my back. And then I'm going to have to go on WSIB, and then when I'm going to go on y'all fucking services that you don't want to pay me, then I won't be able to work. Look, I always tell them, it's not you. It's me. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
My health and safety, it's not good for me. And what are they going to do? You know your laws. Bring up your codes. Oh, they hate me at work. I'd be like, no, sir. I'd be like, could we get a union rep available, please? Because I would prefer to speak with my union rep.
Mm-hmm.
With you. You're not having no one-on-one conversations with nobody. Even if you're not part of the union, make sure you always have a third party with you. That way, there's no he said, she said. There was a witness. You understand?
Yeah.
And you express to them, I'm not fucking doing that.
Sure.
And here's why. And you will see just how fast when you start to respect yourself, by not letting nobody tell you what the fuck to do, you'll see how your life will change. You're going to sleep great tonight. Tonight, you're going to sleep really good. Because when you go to work today, you're going to be a different person. You're going to have a different confidence. Because you got to remember, whatever you say you are, you will become. So now you're not saying that you're anything else, but I'm divine. I'm respected. I am heard. I am loved. I am cherished. I am honored everywhere I go. Everywhere. They kiss my ass. Got me fucked up. Because whenever they want to complain, there's always a supervisor that has my back. There's always someone that's going to come and be like, yo, Taja, they about to come after you. Watch out. I'll be like, good looking. There's always someone that's going to have my back somehow, some way. So you got to make sure that you remember that you always have your back. You're not shucking. You're not jiving. You're not on the fucking plantation. You ain't picking no goddamn cotton. This ain't that party. You are a person to be respected, honored, because you are a gift from God. Treat me fucking accordingly or move the hell out my way. Because guess what? You're not paying my paycheck. I am. Because if you weren't there doing the job, baby, and doing it the way you do it, nobody else could do it like you. Remember that. So you put your fucking ego cap on today, okay? You put that ego cap on. Put your crown back on. And do not be scared. Don't be scared. Do not be scared. You hear what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
Because the one thing, and I'm going to tell you straight up, I know as a black man, they put so much targets on your back that you feel like you have to be this way and you have to be that way. You don't. You don't. Just be yourself. That's what keeps you alive in prison. Just being yourself. Not pretending. Not trying to be more than you are. Not trying to be less than you are. Just being who you are keeps you alive in the scariest place on this planet. It'll keep you alive in these streets too. You understand? You are not here for anybody to make you feel less than. Ever. Ever. So from now on, hey, you're no longer black. Take that off yourself. I am rich. I am money. I am power. Don't limit yourself by this. You understand?
Yeah.
Because when you're moving out of power, the color don't fucking matter.
That's it.
When you're moving with power, color don't matter. You will be able to walk through any door. You see this man, Reverend Ike, that I play every day? Because I play him every day. This is why I dedicate this room is to him. When he used to go to the bank, they would let him in after hours. Give him blank checks. Even they would be like, I've never seen anybody get this kind of love and respect. A black man being able to walk into a bank, knock on the door after hours and say, hey, I want to buy a car, let me in. And they let him in. Do not use the color of your skin and limit yourself by it. Because I'm going to put it to you like this. Whenever you're in the black, baby, that's when you're rich. Don't get it fucked up. Remember who you are. When you have a black card, that's the best card that you can have, right? When you have a black card, that proves that you are rich, right?
Yeah.
That means you got money, right? You ain't even got to say a fucking word when you pull out a black card, right? Remember who the fuck you are. Don't let them limit you and make you feel like you're lack. You're not be lack. You're fucking abundance. and walk to. Today you're gonna be walking into work all with your fucking head high, your shoulders back. Yeah, they ain't gonna be treating you like shit no more, brother. Because you're not gonna accept shit no more.
Thank you.
All right. Say that affirmation, and remember who you are, and all the rest will take care of the rest. Remember,
Thank you.
they're lucky to have you. You're not lucky to have them.
Yeah.
Get your shit in your head in the right order. This ceiling that you had over yourself, take it off.
Mm-hmm.
That glass ceiling, I'm black, I'm this, I'm that, all that shit is no longer your ceiling. You understand? I am a system of perfection. Everything else, you could keep. All right, honey?
Thank you very much.
You are so welcome. Make sure you coming in here every day. I'm here 7 days a week because I know you need it 7 days a week, this reminder. Huh?
Which state are you?
I am in Canada. So I am
In
close
Canada?
to you. Yeah, I'm right here in good old Canada.
Oh. Are you in Toronto? Like which side?
Do I tell people exactly where I'm at? But yes,
Just
I'm
tell me the problem.
I'm on the east side. I'm from Montreal. I just put it to you like that. That's my safe zone.
I'm just in Toronto. I'm prepared to go to that.
And so I want you. I'm not far from you.
Mm.
I'm right there. I want
The last
you.
time, before I go quickly, the last time I was watching, and then you were making mention of the food that
Of the
old blood group blood type all should eat. So I was thinking I should do more of protein and red meat and stuff for my workout.
You're a blood type O.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the main things that you have to stop doing is eating anything that changes into sugar into your body. You want to, like, you know how they say when you're working out, you want to eat more carbs? Not for you. The more carbs you eat is the more it gives you anxiety, depression. It starts to actually turn your joy into anger. So it's not beneficial for you. Vegetables, fruit, and red meat. That's your diet. And fish. That's it.
Vegetables and red meat.
Yes, vegetables, fruit, and not all fruit either. Like if you go on my page, I have the foods for us to eat and the foods for us to avoid. And you're eating red meat, so that means no chicken, no turkey, no birds, right? You're cutting that out of your diet. No goat. Okay, goat.
I should write this down. But
yeah, it's on my page. So it's on my page so that you don't feel stressed. You have the video there. You can go and watch it over and over and over again. But I have it there. It's under the blood type list where it tells you the foods to avoid and the foods to consume.
Okay. So very quickly, you said that no turkey.
Nope.
No chicken.
Nope.
What about bison?
Bison is okay. Bison is red meat. So you can eat bison. You can eat venison, lamb, beef, anything in that red meat family. In that family, you could eat. Even if you want to eat moose. I mean, for people that do eat moose, you can eat that.
Eggs.
No eggs.
Sea bass and snapper.
Yes, sea bass. Sea bass as the fish. Codfish, like snapper. Those are the best fish for you to consume. Best fish. That's why if you notice that one of the main fish from certain islands that they would use would be that snapper, because the fish with scales are the fish to eat. The fish with no scales you should not eat. So the fish like shark, shrimp, any of those things, not for you to consume. Only fish with scales.
Wow.
That's it.
No shrimp.
Nope. Shrimp, lobster, crab, none of that. Those are all, they all literally eat the shit of the sea. You should not be eating that. No pork at all.
What about bananas and mangoes?
But so for blood type O, banana, mango, cherries, blueberries, figs in minimum. If you are not used to eating figs, eat no more than 2 to 3 a day, because you will make yourself allergic. What else? Pineapple. Those are the fruits for blood type O. Those are the ones, if you notice, the cherries, blueberries, those are rich in antioxidants. They're actual blood food. They enrich the blood. So that's why those our fruits give us the sugars that we need, that we could break down through the banana and the mango and pineapple. But they're also anti-inflammatory fruits as well. So like pineapple, it's very sweet, but it's an anti-inflammatory. Right? Mango, it's sweet, but mango helps with the movement of the blood. So does pineapple. Banana helps with your potassium, your magnesium, again, helping you to strengthen your blood and help you to be able to think cognitively, to be able to sleep properly. Right? So our fruits are very limited, and the more you can eat it in season, the better.
I think I love to eat that. It's not in our diet list. It's coconut.
Yeah, coconut is not our friend, baby. Coconut is not our friend. Coconut actually dries you out.
What about the water? Coconut water.
You can still utilize it for electrolytes, but it's not something that you want to drink as your only source of electrolyte. You understand? So you can drink it, but get it as fresh off the tree as you can get it. Because that's where, especially if you're drinking the coconut water out the store and stuff like that, that's not real coconut water. You know what I mean? If it's not 100% that liquid from inside, don't mess with it. So if you can't get a fresh coconut, crack it and get the water out of it, watch the preservatives, because those are the things with that will literally fuck your body up. And then with vegetables, your collard greens, spinach, broccoli, anything that's high in iron is the foods that we need. And then lots and lots of onions. Onions. Eat onions. You could just eat onion, just bake it and just eat an onion. Onions will help you so much to keep your mind in flow.
Yeah, I should have.
What's that?
I should have a one-on-one with you.
Yes, you need to. Your garlic, ginger, these are things that are very good for you. Flaxseed will help with fiber. You don't need more protein. You need more fiber. So take a purge.
I don't need more protein.
You don't need more protein. You need more fiber. Because when you're eating the right meats for your body, they don't create as much havoc. Like you eating chicken and poultry, your body is too acidic. So what's going to happen is it's going to rot in your stomach. You understand? Like literally blood type O's are the lions of the blood types. So our acidity is super high. So you want to eat your vegetables first, then eat your meat, because then as soon as you put that meat in your mouth, your acid level is going to go super high, and then you're going to rot all the vegetables. That's why your doo-doo will stink. People be like, oh, but if your doo-doo don't stink, that means your food's not rotting in your belly. Once your doo-doo smells, that means your food is rotting in your stomach. That's why the smell, right? So when you're eating, make sure that you eat your fruits, your vegetables. You eat those first. You eat your meat next. And if you're gonna have starch at all, that's the last thing that you put in your stomach. So if you're gonna have rice, if you're gonna have, and as a blood type O, you shouldn't be eating it. But I can't say that I don't have rice every so often, that I don't have a French fry every so often. I do. So I'm not gonna say cut it all out, because then the cravings will become you'll lose yourself. You know what I mean? Just moderate. So if you're gonna have rice, just have a little tiny little bit, because it is gonna raise your blood sugar, but it's the last thing to eat, not the first thing. Okay? And you'll get yourself in a balance. But once you start eating properly and get especially the sugars out, your mind will be so clear, and your body will actually start to work out better than it was before. Right now, you're not even getting the full benefit of your body because you're still eating things that you're not supposed to.
Very true.
And when you start to take care of yourself properly, you'll see how the universe starts to take care of you too. Your coworkers will even be like, no, 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 don't do that, don't do that. Like, people will start to take care of you when you start to take care of yourself, brother. It literally starts with you first, and then everything else extends. So I'm glad that you came in. You know, go
Glad myself.
go through my page and you'll find the information for the blood types. I actually made a list. So even the readings, like I'm going to be doing the monthly readings, where, just to get you in a good mind space, to remind you what you as a blood type O or B or AB has to do with yourself mentally, so that you can stay enriching yourself. So you came to a one-stop shop for a lot of stuff.
Oh.
I have a lot of information, and I share as much of it as I possibly can. So I look forward to you being here.
Sure.
And, today, as like I said, when you go to work, put on your confidence cap and walk with your head high, baby. You're no longer the shit job guy. I get the best. I give myself the best. I expect the best. Okay? I'm the best, boo. You are literally God in flesh. You are literally God in flesh. When you say I am, that is God. And when you say I am, you're referring to yourself. Stop playing small. You stay in this room, you're going to be walking around with a crown so big, they're going to be like, Mansa Musa has been reborn. Okay, look, just remember who you are, okay, King?
All right, and go to work.
Yes, go to work today, feeling nice.
I'll talk to you sometime.
Yes, my darling. Take care of you.
Okay.
Esther, let's bring you up. See, I'm over my time, but it was a good over the time. It was a good over the time today.
I'll be really, really quick.
Yes, my darling.
So as always, every day it like doing this for me. I kind of focus it like that, and so I can keep my mind focused on where I'm trying to go. And so today, we're talking about the jobs and all that. That's exactly where I'm at.
Look at you.
Dieting and following your suggestions, and I did a 3-day juice cleanse. I just went for the thyroid problem. And so the T3 and T4 levels are normal within a week.
What? Look at you. Look at you.
So I'm just trying to be a witness to the work in where you're guiding people in the right direction.
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I mean.
It's really cool because now that I got through the screen, the help that you provide just by guiding us back to yourself, I recognize that in other people too. Sometimes struggling, if I know that I can't help them, so there's gonna be a lot more people coming.
I love that, babe.
They're like enthralled. So I just wanted to say, I guess, thank you very much. And I saw when I came in, I was like, oh man, my girl is just, she's all frumpy dumpy. We're gonna try to cheer her up. And that's how you smiling.
Yes,
It's
even
like
my
you
sister,
make
my
up,
my sister came in and just gave me a hug. She was like, "You had a hard day yesterday."
yeah.
She was like, I needed to give you a hug." She don't know. I love a hug. I was like, "Girl, that was the restoration I needed right there."
I know hugs are so good.
And I took all y'all virtual hugs too. Don't think I did not. I felt every virtual hug and all the energy, and I appreciate it. This is where you guys, I want you guys to know, you ain't just here, um, sucking up air. You here doing a service to me as well. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. I really
So I
do.
just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate
We'll see.
it. Well, you have a wonderful day.
You too, honey. You too. We gonna shine today, cause that's what we do. So I told Esther to be ready for 9:45 because I planned on ending properly on time today, but that did not work out. Um, so Esther, if you're here, then we're gonna pull you up. If not, no pressure. Esther made me something, and I'm gonna use this drop. Yeah, I'm gonna use this drop. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use this drop that she just dropped, and we're gonna close it out like this today. Let me see, where is it? Where is it? We're gonna use this drop. Because I was over my time. I was right on time too. But that's all right.
Tauja the Oracle Experience presents a live stream dedicated for the listeners to awaken, empower, and transcend. Sharing resonant wisdom inspired by Reverend Ayik, alongside grounded insight and intuitive guidance from your host Tauja. Expect depth, clarity, and real moments of growth. This is a space for awareness, expansion, and conscious connection. Join us in building a strong, supportive, and aligned community.
Thank you guys for being part of the alignment, for being part of the community, and for us just getting out there and shining it and doing it. I love this. I love this drop. So I'm gonna be using this drop to start and to finish. So look at that. So Esther, no matter what, you still in the place. And when we can get a song, we gonna get a song. But I know I was definitely over time today, so she does have things that she has to do as well. So I appreciate you guys for just being here, for doing the do. And like I said, as of Sunday, I will be bringing it from 7 to 10 to 7 to 9 because I do want to drop the podcast with me and Esther. Don't kill the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. And also, Robin, I'm sorry I missed your call yesterday, girl. I was in a funk, and I passed out. I was asleep so early yesterday. So I'll be calling you today. Now that I'm back in my right mind. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna, because I want to roll out this one that we came up with yesterday. Me, Robin, and Isis. I think that's going to be powerful. And then the one with me and Esther. So I got 3 things that we're going to be getting in a rotation. And so I'm excited for you guys to, again, be part of the community and be part of all that. So, I thank you guys for allowing yourselves to be awakened, empowered, and transcend your lives. All right. So I will be seeing you guys in the later Gators. We're going to, between me and Esther, we got to work out our timing because it's not her life, it's mine that's a little bit more crazy. And so I love you guys. And tomorrow, again, 7 a.m. I'll see you guys. Take care.